Hey, how's everyone today? I hope alive and well, feeling good. Sending you some positive energy if that's what you need right now. Thank you so much for clicking in on this video. I appreciate it from my heart. I really do. So I wanted to come on today because Spirit first told me to. So I'm being obedient. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. Okay, that right there is a message in itself, right? But as you all seen at the bottom, there was money, 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 baby. I had just turned those cards over. So again, I just thank you all so much. It's a journey that we're on, and a spiritual one. We are spirits, spiritual persons. And so let's just get right into it. I feel like Spirit wants me to do this. Like, get right into it. Let's go. All right. So I do have on some bracelets that I made here. Yeah, baby. So, of course, there's chakra and aura. Energetic beads. They're crystal beads. They're really cute. I love them. I started it as a hobby originally. So I have some here that you all can see. I have some charms on some of them. And so if you're interested in getting some of these bead bracelets, these crystal bead bracelets that I make, everything you need to know is inside of the description. And so I'll leave it there at that if that's something that you want to tap into. Because as we know, like crystals, they hold their own type of energy and they're very powerful. And so I like to wear them at times to boost that energy as well. Okay, so we'll first start off and see what number comes up for us. All right, so we have 7. Okay, a divine number, as we know, 7. So divine is here. We give thanks to divine, and this is a divine message, of course. And you are a divine being. Okay. So we'll first use these cards. Okay, these index cards here that are spirit led. Spirit gave me what to put on these cards. So we'll pull from these cards first, and then I'll also use this deck here. All right. Easy breezy. Okay, that's the vibe I'm picking up on right now. Everything is all good is what I'm hearing. Everything is like so good, so good. That's what I'm hearing right now. So you might be feeling it too, and I hope that you are. If you're not feeling it currently, presently, then you are about to start feeling it. That is definitely something cool, okay? Because for so long, right, things have been going just berserk in a way. But now things are so good, so good. Okay, that card kind of wanted to come out, but it did not. So let's see what we have here from Spirit. Okay. So, help thyself. Okay, help thyself. And on the back side, we have projecting. Ooh, that's big. Okay, so let's take a moment to really think about what projecting is, right? It's something that's within yourself that you're allowing to come out. Typically, it's something that needs to be worked on. It's probably coming from your ego is what I'm getting. Something that's driving you from your ego is coming out. And so you need to help yourself, okay, with that and in that. And of course, Spirit is here to help you, right? Divine is here to help you. Your spirit team is here to help you do that. But they first want you to recognize it and acknowledge it. Okay, so I'm feeling like pride is coming up. Maybe you're in an argument or a dispute with someone and your pride is getting in the way of that. Sometimes you have to just let things go. And that's funny because I believe this card, one of the cards earlier, I thought it was that one, my bad. I said let go. So if you go back on the video like a 30 seconds, you'll probably see where there was a card at the bottom of the deck that said let go as well. So there could be something that you need to let go because it's causing you to project in this time. Okay, project that thing that's deriving from your ego. Okay, so yeah, Spirit is letting you know. The other one is love thyself. Okay, so don't be hard on yourself about it. Everyone at some point in time in their life has pride. I wrote a poem. I dabbed into some poetry. I'm a literature lover. And I wrote a poem, and it talked about, in the poem, I talked about how at 5 years old, I had pride. And so I can understand and I can relate as well to this message. When it comes to having a sense of pride, right? It's something that we're usually taught, right? So it can get a little bit deeper when it comes to the doctrine that you may be practicing or grew up practicing, that you need to strip away from so that you can get to the root of this projecting, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what Source is giving me. I hear like Jesus teachings coming up, and we all know Jesus is definitely, Jesus is a very holy divine being without a doubt, right? And for some people, he's their ancestor. And we honor and respect and give glory and praise to our ancestors. Absolutely. Ashe, amen, right? I love Jesus. Thankful for Jesus, right? However, the point being is that sometimes in a doctrine, there's teachings that are not conducive for your spiritual growth. Okay, and sometimes pride gets in the way of our spiritual growth if we allow it. If we operate out of that ego versus operating from a healed and higher frequency, a higher state, right? Right behind the ego, right, is the shadow. And so therefore, that thing that's coming from your ego is just needing to be released so that you can operate from your healed shadow, right? And you can go deeper, if you will. Yeah. So love yourself during this time as well, and take the time out to get to the root of that thing. It could be as simple as just writing down, I let my pride go. I do not let my pride get in the way, right? And just reiterate that to yourself. And when something comes up, make sure you remember not to let your pride get in the way, not to engage in that argument and operate from ego. Take those deep breaths and allow it to just allow it to go away from you. Yeah? Okay? So love thyself. This has something to do with love. Okay? Loving thyself, of course, that's the first step in love, is to love yourself. Okay? And so on the back side, it does have a song, and it's SZA Snooze. Okay, so you also could be, go ahead and listen to the song, and I encourage you also to watch the video if you haven't already. It's not like it's a new song, but you want to listen to what she's saying, and overall, really understand that love is one of those type of things that really starts with yourself. And to be in a successful, positive, growing, super, I don't know why I'm here, supernova. That could be significant. Supernova, power couple type of relationship. You got to love yourself. Okay, first and foremost. So, during this time, I feel that those two things of helping ourselves and loving ourselves is something that we can benefit from. And Spirit is here to help us. Okay? Next, I'm going to pull from the Sacred Earth Oracle. A really beautiful deck. Nature, right? So getting into nature can help clear your mind, help you meditate and contemplate on what you need to be doing and how to go about doing it. Okay, getting out into nature is like a doing thing. It brings clarity and it allows you the opportunity to know what to do next, where to go from here. Okay, So let's get a couple cards, Spirit, from here. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Universe, for the message that will come through for us. A bunch flew out here. Let me pick them up on the floor. So the first one that came out is friction. Okay, friction. So again, there's some type of friction here. That's like causing a discrepancy. Minimal though. It's minimal is what I'm getting. Spirit is saying, and it's like it's causing you discomfort is what I'm hearing. But being uncomfortable is not all bad. So it's all going to be all good is what I'm hearing. Again, reiterating from the beginning. So good, so good. Okay. We also have renewal here. Renewal. Okay. That's perfect. That goes definitely along with getting out in nature to renew your mind. Okay. Very beautiful. We have brilliance here. Okay. So you could be a person of brilliance. You are a person of brilliance, right? Spirit is confirming that. And that's really big. These tasks that they're giving to you, Spirit is telling me, are easy for you. They're saying this is nothing. You're a really brilliant being, but they need you to knock that out real quick, this little easy task, so that way you can propel forward into this great task that they have for you. Yeah, so we let the pride go here and now. Ashe, amen. Ashe, amen. I'm hearing that maybe this has to deal with like a relationship, right? And space came out. So you and that person are like giving each other space. You're in separation at this time, but it's just pride. You or they, you need to release that pride. Yeah, or both, because it's already confirmed for you that there's a bit of projecting going on. Okay, so go ahead and let the space, right? Let this time be, but make it productive, right? During this time, you're releasing that pride, you're releasing that thing that you're projecting from your ego, and you're moving along, right? Moving along into better days. Okay. I hate the way this is spelled. CENTRE. Century, whatever the case may be. It's a beautiful card. I'm gonna go and read that one. Let's see what the book says about that one. I love this book because it's in alphabetical order, so that makes it really easy to find. C, you just go to the C section, and boom, there we go. Okay, so I'll read what it says. It says I'll read the spiritual meaning, and if I'm led to read anything else, I will. Okay, because there's a few paragraphs here. Let go. Spiritual meaning. Let go. Wow. Straight from jump. What we already said, right? Let go of fixed expectations and time frames. Okay, now listen closely, because this is exactly what you're going to do. Okay, from spirit. All right. Let go of fixed expectations and time frames. Try to be patient, flexible, adaptable, and open-minded. You are well on the way to arriving at your heart's desire. An invisible force gently pushes and pulls you toward your true center. Let go and let it flow. It has been a long journey, but the destination is so much closer than you think. Wow. See how much Spirit loves us? See how much your Spirit team loves you? That they confirm it for you even multiple times, right? Just let that thing go, all right? And in your relationship, it's coming. Your heart's desire is coming. It's going to be just like you asked for it yesterday. That's the feeling you'll have when you receive it. I'm feeling so much peace right now. It almost wants to make me cry, like tears of joy. And so that's the feeling, that's the experience you're going to experience once you overcome this little tiny hurdle, okay? How beautiful. Insight. I'll read this one as well. It says, the influence of this timeless, invisible force has been observed and studied by the greatest of minds since Aristotle sought to explain gravitas in the 4th century BCE. Gravity draws planets to suns, moons to planets, and the life-giving atmosphere to our Earth. Within our complex galaxy, there are many centers of gravity. The same is true for all complex beings, you included. We come into this world with love at our center, but disturbances can knock us from our orbit. When this happens, our immediate center of gravity shifts, and we can settle into orbit around all manner of people, value, and expectations. But love is the brightly burning sun at the true center of your world, and its invisible pull brings you ever closer to its glorious light. Right? Ashe, amen. So that's bringing in love into the situation. Okay, so we had a few other cards that fell out as well. Fortitude. Okay. Let's go to that one as well. Fortitude. It's a really, really unique, beautiful card. The artwork on this in this deck is like amazing. I love it. It's just like so powerful, even just looking at the card. Okay, fortitude. I'm gonna read the earthly meaning because that's what I'm being called to read. It says, try to see name calling, roadblocks, or challenges as insignificant annoyances. You can see this through. Period. Strong foundations, core values, and lofty ideals will outlast, outsmart, and outclass a detractor. It will take less energy to stand firm now than it will to back down. Steady your focus on the bigger picture. Be stoic. You can get through this. The spiritual meaning says that you are dearly loved in an eternal truth. For in the grand cosmic scheme of things, love is the only thing that never changes. When all around you changes, as it most surely will, love will always be there. The fact that you are dearly loved will never change. For to love is love's will. That is so beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie. To read that brought me literally like a feeling of love. It was so beautifully worded. To love is love's will. Man, I think I'm about to end the reading right there. Okay, we have clarity, which you're receiving here and now, and you'll further just receive more clarity from your spirit guides is what I'm hearing about this situation. So stand firm, don't give up, and don't let pride get in the way. I'm hearing somebody's gonna contact you, thinking like, again, you're in separation with the person that you love, okay, and the person that loves you, and they're going to contact you. And do not let your pride get in the way. Not even, I was about to add an adjective there, but not even a little tiny bit. Accept it and move on, because there's great things in store for you all. And this space was actually necessary. It was so conducive to you all's growth and to your story of love. Okay, there's clarity there. So on top of that, we also have discernment. So use your discretion, right? At your discretion, use your discernment, and understand that you do have to be patient as well. I felt that was spirit. That was for me too. I share, man. So being patient here is also very key in using your discernment. Let's get a little clarity of that, of the discernment, because discernment can be so broad, if you will, right? Because we want to ultimately, and of course, do what is the best of the best for us, right? And so sometimes we have to take that pause and that break. So Spirit is telling me to go back and reiterate that space, right? So we had space here somewhere. Let me go find it. There it is. Okay, space. I'm gonna read this one as well. But Spirit is saying that space that you're in right now, you and your love, is so necessary. It's the patience that was needed right? So this space is the patience that was needed. I love that. Okay, so let's read space. Oh my God, it's so cute because space. Let me see, my bad. I'm over here, got the camera all over there. Space has, of course, the earthly, spiritual, and insight. But look, it also has an earth song at the end. Oh my God. I love that. So let's go ahead. I'm going to read insight on this one. It says, I'm going to start here because this is where I'm being led. So it says, without space, there would be no separation. The entire universe would be one solid mass. There would be no growth, no change, no evolution. Period. Spirit is telling me to stop there. That's all you needed from that. Okay? So this space is necessary. Again, it's conducive to you all's love story. It says, without space, there would be no separation. Okay? And that's explaining the separation that you're in. Okay? Because in separation, right? Spirit is saying that there is growth. There is change. There is evolution. But without spirit, without space, there wouldn't be these things. Okay? So this space is so conducive for you. God bless you. And that's amazing. All right? I love that for us. And I love you all. And I hope that this message was absolutely uplifting to you. It was help, okay, to you, to your situation. And it allows you to know that you are loved. And that thing that you were worrying about, you don't have to, because all of this is conducive. You're on the right track. Yeah. So again, I encourage you to go listen to that SZA song, Snooze, and let's see what last message came out here. Okay, we have Love Thyself, period, and on the back we have Tyrese. So we have SZA and Tyrese. You can go listen to get into that love zone and mode. And I wish you all an awesome, awesome day.